It's that time. G Fuel, Pop-Tart, scoop of creatine, pre-workout. What's up, guys? KyleHuntFitness at the gym. My fitness center at the gym. It's a nice day out today. It's like 55. It's kind of sun. Not really that sunny, but I got my sunglasses on. It's relatively nice day out. Easter week. Easter's this Sunday. Turn this down a little bit. Easter's this Sunday. It's early this year. It's in March. Kind of snuck up on me. I didn't realize until like this week. I was like, oh shit, Easter is this Sunday. Anyway, all right, we got a lower body session. Well, lower body and some rows. I do rows every day, but pause squats. 5 sets of 5 on pause squats. I've been hammering the pause squats. I've been feeling really good, helping me stay tight at the bottom portion of the lift. Like I said in previous videos, I think that's why I missed my 501 squat at my last meet, was just losing tightness. I know the strength is there. I know it is. So it's just a matter of executing it, staying tight, and these pause squats, I mean, pretty much consistently I'm getting stronger. I'm feeling more comfortable on it. Same goes for my bench. I've been pausing every rep in training, and I've kind of changed my stance on it. Before, in the past, I've said it's hit or miss. Like, you know, you can pause everything in training or you cannot, but as long as you stay tight, you'll probably be all right. So I kind of was like, it's personal preference whether you do it in training. Now, after I've been very consistent at pausing every rep in training, I feel like if you compete in powerlifting, you're better off just pausing every single rep. I mean, pausing is a skill. Staying tight at the bottom, right off your chest, is a skill. And for raw benching, that's going to be your weakest point. That might not be where you necessarily miss your lift, but it's going to be your weakest point. You might get past, you know, a couple inches off your chest and maybe fail 3/4 of the way, halfway up, or whatever. Maybe that's your sticking point, but it's because you didn't have enough momentum off your chest, enough power off your chest to push through your sticking point. So you might not necessarily be weak at your sticking point. It might be, you know, a different range of motion that you're weak, but I've been staying super tight on all my bench pressing, pausing every rep. I'm getting to the point, I'm about 2 months in right now, where I don't feel like there's a huge difference between my touch and go and pause. I know I've said that in the past as well, but I'm really feeling it now. Like I'm you know, it's not just feeling, I'm starting to put up numbers, or the weights at RPEs are feeling really similar. So the pause benching and the pause squatting have helped. I'm only pausing once a week. Obviously, you don't have to pause your squat in a competition, so there's, you know, it is what it is. It's just going to help you stay tight at the bottom. So I got pause, 5 sets of 5, pause squat, 7 sets of 2 on deadlifts today, and then I'm going to do some form of row. I think it's a seal row today. Might do seal row, might do something else. I don't know. Some type of row. All right, I'm going to try to get this workout done in under 2 hours. My training's been taking a long time lately. Pretty much every workout I'm in here 2.5, 3 hours. Which I mean, powerlifting training takes longer in general. I mean, when you're training for strength, you don't necessarily want to rush your rest periods, because, like, whereas when you're training for bodybuilding or hypertrophy, muscle building, you're not necessarily so connected with performance. You're more looking at the training aspect, the training adaptation. So keeping a really good eye on your rest periods and you know, is beneficial. For powerlifting, when your only focus is strength, your rest periods are really only there to allow you to hit your numbers. You know what I mean? So there's no benefit in rushing rest periods. However, I've been finding my workouts have been a little bit longer than I like. I don't like being in the gym for 3 hours. Well, I don't mind being in the gym. I'll be in here all fucking day if that's what my work requires. You know what I mean? Like, if my training volume requires me to be in the gym 6 hours, I'll make it work. However, right now, on paper, just looking at my training volume, I should be getting these done in under 2 hours, and they're taking me 2.5, 3 hours sometimes. Part of that is me taking a little bit too long on rest periods. I'll admit it. My fault. I'm being a little too, conservative, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Just taking ample rest periods. I don't need that long. But the other part of it is when I go to the gym, I mean, I'm a social person and I work from home. So the gym is pretty much the only time I talk to people. You know what I mean? So that's part of my issue. I talk a little bit too much, and but in my defense, I mean, other people talk to me as well. I mean, people come up to me and ask me questions, which I love helping people, but it's just, it takes time out of my day. So my goal is, it is about 10 minutes to noon. By 2 o'clock, I want to be leaving. I have to be out of here by 2. So I'm going to be, really diligent, walk in there, crush my warm up, stay right after. I put my headphones on, just head down, go to town, do my sets, get my, only take enough rest period that I need, and then, finish strong. So with that being said, time to get after it. And here is another really good example of how to waste time in between sets. Now, this was captured on camera because I forgot to turn my camera off. Leave your phone in your gym bag, kids. It will save you time. Anyway, I did one set with 365 for my paused squats, sets of 5. It was 5 by 5. I thought 365 would be the weight, but I was feeling pretty good this day, and I was going for an RP of 9, so I felt like I could move it up. So I bumped it up to 385, and honestly, the weight moved excellent. I was super happy with 385 for my 4 sets of 5. However, I get so tight on these pause squats. Now, let me know in the comments if you feel the same way when you do pause squats. I get so tight, my head literally feels like it's going to blow off my fucking body. Literally, my face feels like it could rip right off the bones because I'm so tight. If you remember, if you're a long-time follower, long-time subscriber, you'll remember 2 years ago I went on vacation to Myrtle Beach and was squatting heavy at a gym that was 100 degrees. And I pretty much blew every blood vessel from my forehead down to below my nipples. And when I do pause squats, I get that same feeling, and I do bust a bunch of blood vessels in my forehead and upper chest area. Not quite as bad as what I did a couple years ago, but pause squats pretty much caused that for me. After the pause squats, moved on to sumo deadlift. I'm still practicing my sumo deadlift. It's feeling good, but it's weird. My sumo deadlift is, my setup and is everything, it's pretty. My sumo deadlift's pretty, but my conventional deadlift is practical, meaning I'm still a lot stronger conventional. So I don't really know what's to make of my sumo. However, I'm enjoying practicing it and kind of just seeing where it goes. I don't know. I guess we'll see. So I got the workout in just in time, just under 2 hours. It is beautiful out. Got the window down. It's only 60, but 60 and sunny. And it feels like it's, the way the weather's been lately, it feels like it's 70, 75, but got the workout in. The pause squats felt great. Ended up using 385. Moved very well. And then I did 435 for 7 sets of 2 on the deadlifts. I only filmed a couple of them. That was for the time. I set my goal to get done in 2 hours. My squats took forever. Well, my warm-up took forever, and then, you know, the 5 sets of 5 I did 365 for the first one, then 385. Felt good. Felt really good. But it was taking forever because I was filming all of them. And then I moved to deadlifts, and I had 7 sets of 2. And I was like, man, I'm only going to film a couple of them just so I can, you know, focus on getting these done. And then I did some rows, then threw in a couple sets of just glute ham raises just to finish it up, and then that's it. I'm going to go home, get some food, and then get to work. Alright, so I'm getting around for the gym. Big day today. It's Saturday, the day before Easter. I have a pretty good workout. It's squats and bench today. Doing 6 sets of 4 with 405 on squat, and then 6 sets of 3 with 315 on bench. So it's a pretty good day. We're going to throw in some chest-supported rows after that. And that'll probably be it. I mean, 6 sets of 4 with 405 is going to take a while on squats. By the time I warm up, do my general warm-up, my mobility work, warm-up sets, get up to 405, do all my working sets, then do the same for bench, and that'll be an hour and a half, hour 45, and then I'll throw in some rows and then get out of there. Hopefully around 2 hours, probably slightly more. Alright, gonna get my clothes on and head to the gym.
Easy. Go, how's your best rep? He's an animal. Come on. Real good. Long way, Come on. Come on.
Ball. Ball faster, let's go.
Come on. East. Come on.
Ball.